All right, champions.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Listen, Dee's Kitchen in West Ealing. You know we had to try it. Listen, you can't do an episode with my brother if you haven't tried his food, innit?
You
We have
can't
to try the food, yeah?
You can't do an episode with a big man without trying his famous food.
Exactly.
So listen, we're going to be giving an unbiased review
Come on.
soon as we have the food, or we're chopping it up, and you know what I mean.
Come on.
There's been a lot of interesting concoctions and combinations.
Exactly.
So we'll see how it works. I want to see how it works.
He said like, listen, banana with this.
But,
That's me, man. That's a bit of me.
that's a bit you, yeah?
That's a bit of me,
That's
man.
you, bro. That's him, fam. That's him.
Halwa though, halwa? Nah, we're not doing that. You know what?
The fries, crunchy on the outside, soft and tender on the inside. A little spices go on top.
Where's the fries gonna
10-10. Before we even get to the food, fries are 10-10.
Bro, this is a must. Yeah? You see, this is a must. Obviously, Shannon always hits us what? Yeah?
I don't know what kind of sauce they got on this. This is a 10-10 wing.
Bro,
Dad,
there's something else in it. Dad, this comes for free. Yeah, it comes with a meal. Who does it like that anywhere else? Come on, man.
mine's Krispy Kreme smash burger.
This, yeah? Somali burger. It's something else. Good flavours. It's not harsh on the gut. Not too many spices and chili and all that, man. You can taste the chicken. You know what I mean?
This works. I don't know what anyone says. This is amazing, bro.
Yeah, listen. Let me drum my feet now, man. This is too much.
Somali wings, banging. The burger was very, very nice, but with the Somali wings, it felt like I was at home, but I'm outside at the same time. I got my whole food.
That's deep,
But
bro. You were home, but
I'm
you're
home.
outside at the same time.
I'm home, but I'm outside. You know the ones? It was
What,
like
what
Hoy-
burger did you have? What was your burger?
It was the shop stack one, the double one. It was the chicken and beef one. Chicken and beef one.
How was it?
Well, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But oh,
Like I did my yeah?
Somali
So
wings.
give us a rating, mate. Yeah?
For me, a strong 8.
For the burger or the wings?
The whole experience.
The whole experience.
The whole experience.
Let's break
The
it
whole
down.
experience. You get it. For me, the fries, good consistency,
Yeah.
not too crispy,
Ah.
not too sharp,
Yeah.
a little bit of Paris sauce,
Ah.
but not too much for me.
Ah.
Banging. The wings I already discussed it.
Ah.
The burger, I wish I tried the Krispy Kreme burger. That's what I should have tried.
Yeah.
I wanted to grab one of yours,
Yeah.
but you look really hungry.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't wanna rub
There
you.
was no sharing.
I was
There was
looking
no
at you,
sharing,
like
my
that.
friend.
Then I had the other wings, the other flavour, I don't know what it was. But the Somali wings, they've got something going on.
Yeah.
Traditional Somali food plus fast food, game changer. Champion.
8 out of 10, yeah?
We're in the Champions League.
Saying that.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Scope. I go by the name of Abdul Fattah.
My name is Jibril.
My name's D, man.
We've got a special guest, guys. Listen, this one is a guest we've wanted to bring on for a very, very long time. Yeah? The champ of all champs.
No, don't do that, man. You like the champions, man. No. You like the champions, man.
Listen,
No.
you have to give the flowers. Do you
No,
know what I mean?
Jazakallah khair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming.
Pleasure, man.
Wallahi,
Pleasure.
we
Thank you
really,
for having
really
me.
appreciate it. And for those very few people who don't know who you are, that live under a rock, who's Dee's Kitchen?
Well, first of all, like I said, thank you for having me. Pleasure while I've been here.
Thank you for being here, bro.
A lot of people have sat on this chair right here,
Yeah.
on this sofa. Thank you, guys. Well, alhamdulillah. My name is, you know what, a lot of people don't really know my name, but my name's Dirie.
Okay.
Let me just put it out there, man.
Yeah.
My name's Dirie. I started Dee's Kitchen in my house.
Okay.
Like a young brother.
Yeah.
Grew up in the streets of London. Went to primary school here, secondary, college, uni.
Yeah.
Lost his way along the way. But alhamdulillah, Allah, brought me back to the light.
Alhamdulillah.
But Well, alhamdulillah, guys. The journey's been a long journey. It's something that has made me who I am today, innit?
Yeah.
And I always say alhamdulillah. You know, a lot of people go through things. But alhamdulillah. So if we take the story back, I'm a young brother that grew up in I was born in Somalia. Came here when I was 3 years old. Grew up in London. Went to primary school, secondary, college. Then I think 2006 got dipped back to Somalia.
Okay.
Went back to Somalia when I was young.
Okay.
16-year-old. But I think that's what kind of changed me, who I am today, innit? Well, like that kind of molded me to become into the person that I am today. Because if I didn't really see poverty at a young age, then I don't think I would have adapted or even changed. Because I see poverty at a very young age, it's what kind of humbled me, But alhamdulillah, I was there for like 11 months.
Okay, mashallah.
And it was a very, very, very beautiful experience. Very beautiful experience. But a lot of people do ask me these questions, do like, obviously we say Dagan Ellis,
Yeah, that's the phrase that people
Yeah,
use.
that's the phrase,
People use,
but
yeah.
does it work? It only works, I'll be honest with you, on the child that because some children, they grow up to be a bit too fast. Some are more relaxed, that might need that adab. The fast ones, it might be freedom for them, because you know how it is back home, it's freedom.
Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted.
Do whatever you want, and that's exactly what they want.
Yeah.
So when they do come back, are they going to change? And a lot of them don't. A lot of them probably just, they go to the other side. But alhamdulillah, it depends on your child. It depends on your child, who your child is. If you feel like, this would help him, I feel like, do send him back.
Okay.
Do send him back.
So, growing up in London, I know. So we grew up in Birmingham, but growing up in London, I think is a lot harder than growing up in Birmingham. It's just my opinion.
Correct.
But like, how was it growing? Is it North London?
I loved it, man. We had
Yeah.
the best childhood, man. The best, man. Well, alhamdulillah, man. I said, my parents, lovely parents, they were there wherever we needed. They were right behind us, helping us. A mother that doesn't really know, the language, it's kind of hard for her as well at the same time. A father as well that's just trying to make something happen. It is really hard, but they never made us see that side. Like I said, alhamdulillah, everything was, we had like good friends as well, and we had a community within our neighborhood. It was a very tight community, and the kids that were growing up that, bro, we had fun. I'm talking about, we didn't really see any like hardship or any poverty or any roughness or any of that. Well, like I said, alhamdulillah, everything was like, because I think my area is more like,
Plug your area, by the way. Where was it?
I'm from Finsbury Park. I'm from
FP,
Finsbury
yeah.
Park, but then within
Okay,
FP there was a nice little community within FP that there's no trouble there. Never been trouble there. Never been gang violence in that little section within that community. So alhamdulillah, the youth growing up, we had letter B's. We'd be there playing football from morning till night. So alhamdulillah, my childhood was brilliant, amazing. I'm still friends with the kids that I grew up with. We're still friends. So. The childhood that I had growing up in London, like I said, top tier. We did everything. We did everything that we wanted. The summer was brilliant. The winter was inside play PlayStation, whatever it is.
There was a community.
A very good community. Very good community.
I love the fact that you mentioned that in your area, Finsbury Park, there was that area where you felt like it was safe and everything was fantastic and amazing, which is a stark contrast to what people have the stereotypical view of what London was like.
Correct.
So did you ever see that kind of situation in the periphery of wherever you stayed?
When you come out.
Yeah. When you come out that
when
corner.
You come out, as soon as you come out, you see a lot of things.
Okay.
Right, subhanAllah, when you come out the community and you see a lot of everything looks rough, whatever, etc. We grew up in an area where it was like very high crime rate. It was very high. It was like one of the I think it was the third roughest neighborhood at the time. It was like you just see giants. When I'm a young kid, all you see is just giants, like big men, so. Coming out, it was rough. Yes. Inside, brilliant. Brilliant. Like I said, man, I think we are the only community within that whole area of Finsbury Park or Islington that is not had any violence within that community. Every other community has all had violence and stuff like that. So
I remember there's a lot of ballers in FP.
Ballers.
Yeah,
Ballers.
from the ones I know.
Yeah. Ballers. My brother was a
They're
baller as well.
serious,
Yeah. A lot of kids like, well, alhamdulillah, now going back as well now, like growing up, you know, the brothers in the area, they took care of us, you know. Once we hit at a certain age, like 14, 15, you know, just before I even got dipped, 16, there was a lot of brothers that kind of helped us, you know, within the, you know, community. And I feel like, you know, if you have youth clubs around your areas, I think that's what kind of works as well at the same time. Because the youth clubs, you know, it kind of steers the children away from going to do something bad or getting groomed, as people say nowadays, like, you know, getting groomed, you know. So I feel like, you know, a youth club would always help. Always help, because we had a youth club within our area. They would take us to, you know, summer holidays, trips in the summer, in the winter. You know, they kept us indoors, you know, PlayStation, snookers, etc. And then with the brothers in the masjid, we'll have sleepovers, we'll have halaqas, we'll have, you know, football days to rent out a football pitch for us on the weekends. So within you know, if you have a community, you have to have what's it called again? A youth club.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It will help a lot of kids, man.
So you would say that definitely helped.
That
having an
helped us,
actual
yes. Because once the youth club stopped, alas, and it stopped. Obviously, when I came back, there was no more youth club.
Okay.
When I came
So
back,
within
like,
11 months.
yeah, it was gone. Like, I'm thinking to myself, subhanallah, what's happened here? Like, where the guys at? Like,
The
what's going
government
on?
changed probably.
The government changed at that time, and then what happened now? Now we got choices. When you're a young kid with choices, with no money in your pocket,
That's it.
it's a big world, man. London, big city, man.
It's a big city.
It's a big
I know
city,
you're
brother, man.
It's a big city.
And over there, everyone's getting it. Everyone's making it in some different ways, like, you know.
Yeah.
So if you don't have an older that's gonna help you, or steer you to the right direction, then you're in trouble. You're in trouble, big trouble. And we never had that. We had no elders growing up. We had no one telling us, forget your cousins and whatever, your older people, forget those. We had no one guiding us to the right, you know, direction. So we were lost. We didn't know which way to go.
Yeah.
You know, when we figured out a way to go, you know, it was the bad way. You know, and that bad way, we kind of, you know, enjoyed it. And it was like, we know no better. You know, no one else is telling us this is the way, you know. And I kind of missed the youth club days. Like, I missed, like, you know, going to the masjid, the football sessions, etc. I missed it. Because then now it's like a completely different world that, bro, I don't know this world. You know, I'm new to it myself. So it's like, so I kind of like got lost in a trap, you know, for some time. When I came back, it was kind of hard for me. So I went into the trap, lost my way, stayed in there for some time. And, you know, there's a lot of kids out there right now that are probably, you know, in the same situation right now, you know, 16, no money, no elders to tell them anything. You know, everyone around them is probably making money, some sort of money. They probably got older brothers that are probably the hand-me-downs, the clothes, etc. So they're probably seeing them wear some good clothes, etc. Brothers giving them money or whatever. You know, there's a lot of kids out there, you know, or just probably a bit older than me.
How are times different today, would you say, for the youth?
The youth have no guidance. Well, subhanAllah, it's sad to say, you know, because nowadays there's, like, I was in Birmingham yesterday. The youth clubs over there, a lot of things are shutting down. Council giving up. So I'm saying, so where are the kids going to go? Who's going to help the kids? Who can speak to the kids? And who are they going to listen to? Bro, if there's a kid there trying to make some money, if you're not talking to them in money terms, bro, what can I talk to you about?
Literally.
What can you help me with? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, with us at the time when we were growing up, we had, like, we were within the community. Wallahi, we were like, I'm still close with everyone. We're a very close community. Like, we still know each other. And, you know, they've helped us, but they know exactly who we are as well, deep down, innit? We're not trouble kids. You know, we just wanted to make some change. That's all it was. But nowadays, it's different. It is different.
It's completely different.
And it's hard times because now that £1 used to go a long way. That £1, you come out with the whole shop.
Facts.
The whole shop. Now £1. But I
it's
can't
not
give
even
you
a drink
nothing.
now.
It's not even a drink now.
It's not even a drink
It's
now.
not.
It's
So
mad.
it's hard times.
That's crazy, you know, because you look at it, we think about cost of living crisis and money, but we don't really think how it affects the youth, basically,
youth.
the kids, innit? Imagine,
It does.
we felt we were broke back in the day.
Correct.
Imagine what they're going through right now. as well.
Correct. And nowadays, like, you see the kids now, like, Eid Day, they're whole garm's like £400 or something like that. We were happy with like £30, £40 clothing. Like we're good.
Total 90 and we're happy, yeah?
Yes, we're comfortable, blood. You know what I'm saying? We're like, we were good with that. Nowadays, you look at them up and down, their crepes are £200. Their tracksuit nowadays is £200. That Eid is £400 now.
Yeah.
But look how much stress they're putting on their mum. So then now what happens? They think, oh, we can't stress our mumsy. Let's go hit the trap. Look how easy, look how it is. Look.
Little segue.
Wallahi, it's quick, easy. No one's there to help them. No one's there to motivate them and try to tell them, look, don't worry. Don't worry. There's another way.
Do you think there's lack of role
100%.
models now compared to back then?
No, 100%. I think back then, look, the difference is now, back then now, there was role models in different ways. But nowadays, the role models are in your face. Before we had no social media.
Yeah.
Say we see the brothers. You know, majority of the time we just see brothers within the community, within the area. Active, you know, trying to help us. Nowadays, brother, social media.
Yeah.
Powerful. You're seeing brothers from different boroughs. You've never met a brother. You see what I'm saying? And now you're seeing movies are different now. The music are different now. Everything is different now. I feel sorry for the kids now.
So you're saying because they only see them on a screen or not real life.
Correct.
It doesn't have that same impact.
Correct. There isn't. If you don't go to a kid and speak to them, how are you supposed to help? How are they supposed to learn anything? Who are they going to get guidance from?
That impression, how are you going to leave an impression?
Correct.
If you're not interacting with them.
Correct. And a lot of brothers, a lot of kids that have probably got their mind screwed or think, you know what, I'm going to go hit the trap. Do you think they're going to listen to a sheikh?
No.
Brother. I was like, yeah, I'm going to come. Gosh, from the other way, bro.
Duck and dive, exactly.
Duck and dive, bro. When I see them, they're coming. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving, yeah. And I feel like we still had connection and relationship with the elders. Like we used to listen, even if you're like
correct.
Like trapping or whatever you're trying to do, we had manners.
We had manners.
We would listen to them.
Correct.
It's just
correct.
Now
they listen to them. Or even the brothers are not even wanting to go there.
Yeah.
No one wants to even go to them. Nah, we ain't gonna go. You get that. They might beat us up.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not trying to hear that.
Yeah.
But they're good kids. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And every trap star has to, every trap star, you have to remember, bro, you lot are businessmen. You lot are businessmen, you know. But if you lot use it in a different field, trust me, you lot could, benefit from it.
Use the same skills, basically.
Correct, man. So our kids today, they need help, man. They need help, man. That's why with me, I try to keep things positive. You know, I tend to not even talk about this side of things. Yes. You know, I don't really want to, but it's something that a lot of youth are going through. And if I had someone when I was at that age that probably told me, don't do that. I've got something better for you.
Yeah.
Maybe go into electrician, plumbing, painting, decorating. Those jobs there at the time, we used to think, what? Can't see me in that.
Yeah.
Mums wants me to be a lawyer or doctor.
Yeah.
Look how much pressure the kid's getting into.
Exactly.
There's a lot of pressure. But if there's a person out there that has done the plumbing, the engineering, or etc., they would want to listen to that. That's so I always recommend people that are in different fields to speak up.
Yeah.
Speak up. Speak up. Talk to the youth. The youth might want to hear that it's okay to be a painter, decorator. It's okay to be a plumber, because now when you look back at it, they're making
peace.
They're making money. Wallahi, they're making good money, bro.
They're making a lot,
you know what I'm saying? They're making good money, bro.
You didn't know that back in the day.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a thing where, like, if I got I think I had level 3 in painting and decorating as well now, and it was like, I should have continued that, man. I should have continued.
No, tradesman is
that's what it's
I feel like all those trades, man.
I feel like it's like, obviously it's influenced from our parents and what they knew.
Correct.
And obviously they came to the country not knowing much, but then they knew that, hey, listen, academics is the way forward. That's the way we know, go forward. And that is an approach. Yeah. But there are alternative approaches as well that you can take, innit?
Yeah.
And like you said, it's okay to take them.
It's okay. It's okay. My mum's recently, we were talking about it, she was like, if I knew football would pay, I would have been in the park with you every day. What? What's that million back? I would have been in the park with you every single day kicking ball with you. She didn't know, because obviously, we can't blame our parents.
No.
Wallahi, that's one thing we can't do, innit? They gave us the best that they could do, innit? But then obviously the youth of today, they need at least us to speak up and tell them it's okay to go down that path.
Can I ask you a question?
It's not wrong.
What would you tell people who are actually successful now? right? The brothers and
Speak up, please, man. Speak to the youth, man. Because
'Cause
there
there's
are a lot of people.
yeah.
Wallahi, there's a lot of people. A lot of people are not really talking.
Yeah.
There isn't. No one's talking. No one's trying to give the people the blueprint. They feel like if they give them the blueprint, they're gonna take my people. No, man, no. Give the kids the blueprint. If they want to do the YouTube, people that are doing the YouTube, give the blueprint. Decorators, give the blueprint. Bro, speak up, man. Because wallahi, there's a lost generation. If they get lost and if they get deeper and deeper and deeper, bro, you ain't gonna catch them, man. Because as they say, every generation it gets worse.
Absolutely.
Every single generation gets worse. And why is that? Because there's no one out there that's really talking. And every generation, there's no one talking. There's no one talking. There's no one talking. And you have to remember, when people do make it, before they do make it, what happens? They're talking to you. Yeah. In your face. What? No, yeah. After they make it.
You don't see them, man.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
But they're talking different.
that's it. They don't even know you anymore.
They don't know you no more. They don't know.
Accent changes.
Correct, bro.
You get me?
So they need to at least continue speaking to the youth. Tell them something. Do some youth projects. Come together. Because some people might think, you know what, it's hard for me to do it by myself. Speak up. Get everyone involved.
There's a lot of people who say, why should I care about community development? How's that going to benefit me?
That's key. Yeah.
But
Do you mean-
those people, they're like the hassles. That's you got hassles,
Yeah.
because he was a young one once upon a time.
Facts.
No, but bro, I'll be honest with you. It might sound like that, but a lot of people are thinking, yo, I need to get mine. I need to do me. I've got enough on my plate. I got my family to, you know what I mean? I need to back. I got my kids. How can I think about 17 other kids on road when I need to do my bits?
Yeah, but then there's 17-year-old kids now, yeah, that are controlling your area. So if the death rate goes up now, what happens? You ain't coming out your house
And
no
it
more.
affects your own
Your
kids
kids
now.
are not coming out no more. So what happens then? What is the point of you grinding?
Yeah.
What are you grinding for? Sunshine, right?
Yeah.
You want your kids to be playing outside.
Yeah.
So speak to the youth in the area.
Facts.
Have a conversation with them. Sit them down. Wallahi, some kids might just want a conversation. You know how many youth I speak to daily? Like, so many youth, bro.
Yeah.
That little
some-
chat helps.
Correct, bro.
I mean,
No,
You
people
might-
don't realize that, but if you're just addressing them like they're normal human beings,
Correct, bro.
that's what
Correct,
it goes
bro.
a long way. Wallah.
no, that transactional mindset where how can you benefit me? I will help you if you can somehow help me. And it's at some point you have to care about your community
Surroundings.
because at some point, like those kids will be the kids, friends to your kids.
Correct.
You can never run away from it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So yeah, no, 100%. I agree.
You need to speak up, man.
What about them brothers that have quote unquote made it, but they don't want to show off? You know, they want to remain humble.
Stay humble, bro. Go speak to the people then. Wallahi, stay humble, no problem, bro. Stay humble.
Yeah, could do that.
Yeah, could do that. No, could do that. You know what I'm saying? But come out to play. Speak to the people then.
Okay.
Go around your neighborhood. Some people might even be scared to even walk their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wallahi, bro. Why? Because they left it to the people. And then what happened now that no one can speak to the community? No one can speak to the youth. Because why? That's what happens, bro. Why do I need to speak to the youth?
Exactly.
And the place, and they talk about, knife crime, this and that.
Yeah.
Brother, you had a chance to speak to the youth.
Exactly.
You had a chance to speak to
Connect,
them.
exactly.
To connect with them. Wallahi, bro. Don't give up on the youth.
Exactly.
Don't, bro. That's the next generation. If that generation dies, then it's just the domino effect. Khalas, bro. It's just gonna get worse. Worse.
I wanted to
Stop.
ask you. I don't know how like explain that, you know, the area you lived in, the surrounding areas, what happened, and you've seen what happens outside of London. So what was it for you that made you think, you know what, yeah, that's it. I need to do what I need to do, basically.
No, so correct now. So obviously, I was in the trap for about 7 years. Lost, confused, didn't know what I was doing, same circle, same, just everything, same days. It's just a rotation. You wake up, same thing. Every single day is just the same thing. Obviously, I left and I went back home. Was there for like 14 months, came back, and then it was like, you know what, I come back and it's just...
Second time going home. Or
Yeah, second time.
Second time going home.
Second time, correct. I think I'm just looking around, it's just the same thing again. And it's like, bro, I can't do this no more, man. I can't do this, man. Enough is enough, man. Like, now,
Penny dropped.
yeah, bro, I was like, enough is enough, man. I need to, I don't have a CV. I've never worked for no one in my life. It's like, bro, man, I need to try something different in it, So, alhamdulillah, I got married.
MashaAllah.
Got married at a young age, and a lot of people do say like that's like the prime time and stuff like that. Like a lot of people that are in the trap, like that's when everything was going crazy. that's when social media came out, like 2013, 2014 times. That's when social media
Yeah,
you know,
I thought it was
evolved,
popping
and
back
that's when it started popping off. You know, and I always said, Alhamdulillah, I got married at a young age. Wallahi, I said that was the best choice I've ever made in my life.
Okay, mashallah.
Getting married at a young age, man. 'Cause that humbled me, innit? And Allah, alhamdulillah, I always say. But then, at the time there, when I did get married, it was more like, but I don't have anything. And this is the story that it comes back to, being a trapper. Like, doing something for a very long time and then stopping. But while you're doing something at that time, when you're trapping, you don't focus on the legit life. You don't think for once and say, yo, I might stop this. Let me try, you know, get myself ready for when I do stop.
Yeah.
Let me get ahead of it. You don't think like that. Like, you're on gear 5. You're just there. You're just doing what you're doing every
Live
single day.
fast.
You're not thinking about it. But I had no license. But I was driving since when?
Yeah, young.
You don't think about these things. So then, when I stopped, I don't have a CV. I've never worked in my life. And that was like the hardest, very hardest thing, like, you know. But I had to swallow my pride. I had to dash the name that I built for so long, that was street cred and whatnot, etc. Trying to build a name, you know. And that's what you really do it for. You're just building a name. And that name meant nothing no more. Like, ever, zero, nothing. So what are you building it for then?
That's crazy.
Subhanallah. And what job can you go to now? You don't have no experience.
What's your reference?
What can you do now? Who can you tell to vouch for you, brother? What the street creds? What the? Who you gonna?
It's not gonna pay the bill.
Who you gonna ask them, son? Yo, vouch for me, bro. Who you gonna speak to? No one. Subhanallah, that's what I always tell people. Stop. Don't even bother getting into it, because you're just gonna lose yourself. Trust me, it's just it's called a trap for a reason.
Yeah.
Wallahi, I said you're just gonna waste your time, man.
I'm saying I will.
I stopped. I don't have nothing. Subhanallah, I'm like, what's the easiest thing to go for without a CV? So I went down the SIA way, the badge. Went down the security way. And I hated it. I'll be honest with you, I hated it, man. It wasn't me, man. You know, I'm a married man. There's times where I'm just at yard, man, just chilling at yard, like,
Can't do this.
brother, I've never chilled in my yard since when, bro? Subhanallah, bro, I've never watched TV. When was the last time I watched TV, bro? My missus, she's a graduate. You know, she's at work, she's working every single day. I'm at yard. I clean the house. I've never cleaned the house since when, bro? I'm in the yard. So that's what I always tell people. Don't go to the trap.
What impact did that have on you?
Brother, you're going to feel like a bum. Wallahi, subhanallah, man, I'll be honest with you, man. I felt hopeless, man. I felt, wallahi, like, there's times when I think to myself, so, wallahi, this is that legit life I was talking about. Is this what people do, bro? This is, bro, man. Subhanallah, man, it was really hard, man. You know, the first few months, it was really, really hard when I got married, you know, at a very young age, where months before that, you probably, like, you know, making X amount, or probably a year prior to that, making X amount, etc. You know, when you're comparing those two, you're thinking to yourself, subhanallah, why? But then, alhamdulillah, you always turn back to Allah. And that's one thing I did. You know, I said, Allah, please help me, guide me. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on here. I don't lie the shit. That is very, it's an early stage. You know, when it's an early stage, shaitan can get to you quickly, easy. What are you doing, man? Come on, man. Go outside. Go make some money, man. What's this, bro? Go talk to the what? You know what I'm saying, bro? What? You can't be at yard chilling. I built that in me. Wallahi, I said, I cut all my friends out for a good reason, no. Not a bad reason, for a very good reason. I wanted to humble myself. I wanted to teach myself first. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. You know, I'm not that guy no more. I'm not that guy that I strive like that guy. That was me. I'm not that guy no more. I had to throw that name in the bin. That guy don't exist no more. So it's always hard. That's what I say to you guys. Don't go into the trap. Trust me. If you have no plan B, you're going to waste it. So alhamdulillah now, I like I said to you, I hate that career. You know, the door, I'm there just opening doors. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. doing 12-hour shifts.
It's horrible, man. I've done security. It's horrible.
Backbreaker. Brother, backbreaker.
On your feet all day.
I'm standing up. Yes, sir. I'm in the lobby. You're guarding the place. I'm standing there all day. I had to swallow that in. Don't worry, D. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. You got this. Humble yourself. Don't worry, man. Relax, man. You're not that guy no more. But bear in mind, my area, everyone's getting busy.
Literally.
Everyone's busy. The whole end is busy. Busy, bro. Everyone's,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
trying
saying?
to
Everyone's
save.
making money, rollies, this, that. Everyone's living life. Lifestyle. Amos. Your time will come, man. Relax. Sabr. Sabr. Went from one job to another job to another place to another place. Like, I hate that security job. So then, subhanAllah, Allah knew I hated it. So there was a time now, subhanAllah, I was outside the door, screwing. My brethren, me and my brethren were just talking. My brother was, someone was driving, and he swiped us all out.
Yeah.
That scene there, you would have thought everyone died. SubhanAllah, wallahi. That scene right there, you would have thought every single person died. Wallahi, alhamdulillah. I made out, no scratches, nothing. My brother, he broke his leg in 2 places, and wallahi, that made me sit back and think, I can't do that no more. I am not doing security, no more. It's not it, man. So 015, that happened 015. Then 015 times, I sat at yard for a little bit, just thinking, where should I go next? What should I do next? Then, a lot of my bridges were talking about Korea, it pays this much, etc. You be your own boss, you don't really need to speak to anyone. I said, what, let me have some of that. So I applied for it. Amazon as well. Brother, that was hard, man.
Was it?
Wow, that was a graft, bro. Subhanallah.
I'm calculating how long you're in the
Yeah,
toilet for.
I worked at Amazon before. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Brother,
Yeah.
I went in there thinking light work, no problem. They gave me what they call a nursery route. That nursery route is just to wheel you in. Like, bro. They wheel you in. You're finishing that nursery route in like 2 hours. You're thinking, what? Light work?
It's a light work, man.
You're going home getting paid light work. What happened? They gave me the actual route the following week.
Hey?
Subhanallah, bro.
What were you doing? Picking?
Nah, I was doing the van. I had my own van. I had my courier.
Courier. Oh,
Broski,
my days.
brother. I went there 7 in the morning.
Hey?
I went home nearly at 1 a.m. Wallahi, I said, I nearly went home at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. And that was every single day.
This is where?
Brother, where? What do you mean? I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to calculate. So if I get paid 120 or 130, if I work 7 days, that's that much. If I work 4 weeks, I was doing calculation. Because you have to remember, I come from a security. So that security industry as well. There's times where I was working once a week. Well, like I said, I had to humble myself. I'm at yard sometimes thinking to myself, subhanAllah, bro.
Shift today, no?
Shift, nope, nothing.
Agency.
Agency, nope, nothing. Nope, nothing. Well, like I said, I had to swallow it. Swallow it. That's why I stayed at home. I didn't want to come outside. I didn't come outside at all, bro, because I knew the shaitan would take me. Gone. I had to humble myself. So, alhamdulillah, went into that field. So the claim money, the injury claim
Yes.
that I got,
Yeah.
that's what I bought a van with.
Okay.
I bought a van with that. Yeah, once I bought the van with it, now we're in business. So now I stayed with Amazon for like 3 months. Rafad. But that was the best lesson if I wanted to stay in the courier industry. That taught me everything I needed. So now what happened now? I stayed there for like 3 months, went to another company. I went from company to company to company to company. But what am I doing at the same time? I'm learning. And me now, I'm not a contractor. I'm more agency. Contract agency, yeah. So these times I'm going from agency to agency to agency to agency. I'm trying to learn from which one, trying to pick up everything. So now I'm trying to understand, how do people make money here? Yeah, no problem. You can apply. You're a trapper, no problem. You can apply that to every field. Any field. So now I'm thinking, how's this guy getting money? What is he doing? Okay, cool. So he's bringing a driver. He's getting this much from this driver, that much from this driver. Cool. So if I bring a driver now, I'm going to make this much and this much and this much. So I did that. I learned it for like 3 years. The 4th year, it got to a point where I had drivers now. Life is good now. Life is good.
Yeah, because your own business, Mecca.
All my business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me just bring it back. 015, my missus gave birth to my daughter. And that's where the drive kicked in even more.
Okay.
Kicked in. Subhanallah, bro. That was go mode, bro. Wallahi, I said, bro, no handbrake, no brakes, no nothing. Just going straight.
Now or never.
That's all it is, man. Wallahi, man. Allah made it happen. No problem. Allah gave me a job that now I don't really need to speak to no one. I ain't opening no doors no more. Just get out of my van, go deliver a parcel, simple, khalas. I'm my own boss, because why? I'm working with an agency. Agency is working for the company. The company, they call in a driver. Yep, can we get a driver just to clear the route? No problem. That route could be 20 stops. That 20 stops, you're still getting paid £180. Doesn't really matter how long you finish in. Yeah. There's times where you can bring back the 20 stops. Wallahi, it was lovely. Peace now. I'm at peace right now. Now I'm like, alhamdulillah. Now this is...
Now we're talking.
Now this is good now. So alhamdulillah, the following year, my missus gave birth to my second. So the second now, that was still grind mode. Yeah. Now everything's different now. Now I'm in different meetings now. Now, like, you know, I'm with the bosses of the building, you know, the warehouses, the managers. People are saying, yeah, we need drivers here, do you help us out, etc. So things are getting better now. Like, alhamdulillah.
Different conversation now, innit?
Yeah, like, and now this is where I feel like, you know what, Allah, yeah, He accepts and He hears all your du'as. Be patient. That's all it is. Just be patient a little bit. You know, you have to do your bit as well, because why? We are soldiers. We're Allah's soldiers. You have to get tested. You can't just say I want it and then not get tested, bro.
Absolutely.
Relax. Everyone gets tested, bro. Tartib, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wallah. So, wallah, alhamdulillah, got the 2016, son was born. So then I was doing that field for till about 2020.
Okay, couple of years.
Couple of years.
Yeah,
so 5 years.
Yeah.
Done it for 5 years. Bagging.
Mastered that.
Loved it. Well, I'll be honest with you, it was like I had drivers, things were going smooth. But furthermore, I recruit Amazon drivers.
Okay, you
Field that I started at.
You told me you'll come through.
My brother, I know what you're going through right now. I know what's happening.
Been there.
I know you got 100 stops left. I'm on my way home. Can I have some of this as well, you know?
Yeah.
Come jump. Alhamdulillah, I had about 13 drivers now. But it got so hectic now. The one of the drivers that I recruited, I had to put him as an operation manager.
Okay.
I don't talk up Senor.
Yeah.
This is too much for me, bro. I can't handle this, bro. It's too much, bro. I'll give you a little pay rise as well. Alhamdulillah, things were just, it was clicking, man. Alhamdulillah, things was good now. So the 2020 COVID happened, but just before COVID, I went and had Gesa. I thought to myself, you know what? Let me see what I could do over there in it. You know, a lot of people, a lot of my friends are telling me, D, it's changed here. You can make some money, etc. You know, it's back home.
You went for scouting.
Scouting. See what I could bring. You know, because it's always good to bring something new. I don't want to do something what someone's already doing there. Bring something new. So I went there for like 2 weeks, ended up staying there for like 5 weeks, because why? Now the borders are closed. COVID's happened, lockdown, etc. Flights, no flights are coming out. I'm there, my missus telling me people are fighting over, you know, Pampers or tissues, etc. It's crazy, there's queues. It's kicking off here.
When you were starting, you in Hargeisa?
I'm in Hargeisa. I was in Hargeisa. So now I'm thinking to myself, subhanAllah, is there right there? What's going on? My kids are there, whatnot. I tell my bridges, yo, get some Pampers, get this for my missus, whatnot. Don't let her go shopping. You go buy this, you go get this. Alhamdulillah, I had a good friend that used to, like, that was helping me a lot, like, you know. So he was getting the grocery shopping for my family. But when I came back now, I see things are different now. Now the job that I was so comfortable with no longer exists.
Okay.
No longer done. Because why? I was a contract, like I was agency for a very long time.
So many people made redundant, some people laid
so
off.
So many, yeah. And then what happened now? All the people that were, you know, furloughed, they came into this field.
Okay.
They took the whole place. They took it, man.
So you I just shifted out.
Gone. And me, I had so many warehouses that I was like tapped into, whether it be Amazon, whether it is Hermes, DPD, etc. Whatever. Yo, anywhere there? Nope. I was like, whoa, something that you had so comfortable for years now. Where if a depot needs a driver, they'll call me. Yeah, all right, cool, I'm sending this one, this one. Yeah, nothing now. So I was like, you know, alhamdulillah, now I grinded a lot now, so I need a little break anyway. Let me just relax, kick back, you know, chill for a little bit. I did that for a little bit, but obviously, you know, us men, we can't really sit anywhere, innit? You know, and it's like, you know, I had little flashbacks like to when I got married, early stages, like, Allah, I'm not clean again, you get that? I am not clean again, you get that, man? I can't do this now. No. So,
and you've tasted success now, so it's like...
I need it.
Yeah.
You know, it has to stay there, man. You know, so, alhamdulillah, this is where Dee's Kitchen come now. 2020 COVID times. Right at the beginning of COVID. Right at the beginning of COVID. So it's like, you know what do I do now?
So what made you
Get into food.
not just the food? So obviously, so we can say the transition was basically you did security. You had some things that you wanted. You had a lot of things you didn't want. Then you went into being a courier.
Correct.
You had a lot of things that you wanted. And
Correct.
some small things that you weren't happy with.
Correct.
And then basically 2020 bang,
Correct.
all disappeared.
Correct.
You sat down for a bit.
Correct.
You were like, I need to do something.
Sir.
So what made you think, you know what, yeah, I need to jump on, because now we can say, okay, being an entrepreneur was something
Correct.
you were familiar with
Correct.
from early.
Correct.
But now you said, let me do food.
Correct.
Why
How
food?
did it come there? Because it was like more like, you know, I'm just seeing like a lot of deliveries now, food deliveries. My neighborhood is just bare bikes, food delivery. And I'm just thinking to myself, everyone's getting food delivered, you know, and boom, you know, a light bulb just come up. All the restaurants are closed.
Yes.
But everyone's closed.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, and then, bear in mind, at this time here, I don't have no social media. I've never been on social media in my life.
Never.
I've never spoken on a camera in my life.
Nah.
Wallahi,
You're
never.
talented, brother. Come on.
Brother, I've never had
Mashallah,
time there.
barik,
I'm in the
mashallah.
courier industry. Who am I speaking to, Wallah? I'm in the courier industry. Who do I need to speak to, Wallah? You know what I'm saying? I've never spoken on camera in my life, bro. I've never had social media, bro.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Before we get into Dee's Kitchen, what was your relationship like with social media then?
Zero.
Zero.
Zero,
Like,
wallahi.
what was your-
Bro, like...
No Facebook.
Obviously Facebook, obviously.
that's not-
You know,
that's
everyone's got Facebook. If Facebook is like for the back home, bro, you know, you communicate with your back home friends, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, yeah. And that's what I had
What was your viewpoint on it then?
at the time.
Yeah.
Dad, what? How you talking on camera, bro? You're a big man talking on camera. What you doing, bro? And I was embarrassed, like, bro, you can't be doing that. What? No, what? I was that guy. Wallahi, I was in the background thinking, nah, brother, you ever catch me on camera?
Okay.
Talk to me. Nah, that's not me.
worry.
Wallahi,
And
that's
okay, what was your personality like? Were
Me,
you
this is who I am.
extroverted? Okay, so this is you were
this is who
always
I
like
am.
this.
I was always like this.
Okay.
This is who I am. You know, I've never changed.
Okay.
Never changed.
So you
know,
were comfortable and confident.
Always confident.
Okay.
Always. You know, when you're a made man, you're always confident. Made man from
mashallah.
early.
Mashallah.
So you got to talk. You know what I'm saying? You can talk. You know what I'm saying? You can talk your way out of something. Like, you know, so alhamdulillah, you know, I was always that guy in it. So alhamdulillah, when I started social media, for me at the beginning, bear in mind, I jumped on straight away. So I didn't open social media, check it out, see what's good. No, I went straight in.
So before you started Dee's Kitchen.
No, this kitchen and social media started the same day. Everything started at the same time. But I didn't open all the platforms. I was just on Snapchat at the beginning.
So how did Dee's Kitchen start, Marka?
So then now look, boom. So now, well, subhanAllah, I remember like it was yesterday. So what happened now? Bear in mind, I haven't worked for like 2 weeks now. 2 weeks I haven't worked. I'm still thinking, like, what should I do? But I'm still thinking, you know what, I still need a little break. Relax, D, chill, man. Don't worry, man. And then I said to myself, you know what, I can't do this. Well, I went upstairs to my missus, and I'm always going to tell this to people because it's the same. This is what I done there. This, you know, I went upstairs to my missus and I told her, look, we're going to start cooking food. What are we cooking? Well, I don't know. I don't know there. What do you mean? Have I cooked in my life? I've never cooked in my life. I've never cooked in my life, bro.
I'm out here burning toast there.
You know what I'm saying, my brother? Well, I'd be like, my meal prep's bland, dead. My rice, dead.
Chicken broccoli rice.
Dead. Well, that had no flavor. Because me, I was always in the gym.
Yeah.
And obviously, from early stage, when my missus gave birth to my first one, I started going into the kitchen. Before that, she was meal prepping for me. But when she gave birth, it was, I can't really ask my missus to cook, but we'll let her chill, let her relax. Let me try in it. And then that's when I learned that, but it was still dead. My stuff was bland. Wallahi, I said, looking back at it now, it was, how did I get away with it? But for me, it was more about the protein and the carbs and the intakes. That's what it was. That's the calculation I was going for. I really care about the taste. So obviously, when it comes to cooking time now, I don't know what we're cooking in it. So obviously, I had a good friend of mine, Nazir Numbers, you know, good brother, accounting, Finsbury Park accounting. Went round to his house and it was like, bro, what do we do in it? I want to start this business, but I don't know what I'm cooking. So we just did some little bit of research, etc. Opened the Snap account and just started thinking, you know what, D, what would you like? That's how it is business. Business is about what would you like, especially when it comes to food. Like, what would it be something that you would enjoy eating? Because you don't want to sell something that you want to enjoy yourself or you won't pay for. Then it comes down to the price. Would you pay for it? If you won't pay for it yourself, you can't charge it. There's no point you pricing it like that. So you rather do these things first, those two things first, then you've got a winning formula. So then the next thing was now, yeah, okay, cool. So we've got the box, we've got the price, but then the box, what do we put together? Because then now you rather give, because my aim was at the beginning, because no one knows me. Remember, I've just come into the market.
Yeah.
Not a single person knows me.
Exactly.
I've never been on social media. So you can't start demanding this and humble yourself. Tartib, bro. It's all about branding right now. Get your name out there. Push it, push it, push it, push it. So what did I do? I dropped the price. Price was ridiculous if you look back at it now. But I gave a lot. I gave a hefty. You're walking away thinking, you know what? I robbed him. Let me just run away quickly before he clocks.
He made a mistake.
He made a mistake. I think the calculation was wrong there. Let me run away quickly before he clocks. And that's what it was. And that's how I wanted you to feel like, you know, because that's how it is in business. You want to feel like, you know what? They robbed you, not I robbed them. Because if they feel like he robbed me, I ain't coming back there again. I ain't coming back there. You just lost the customer. But if you feel like you robbed me, I'm going to go there tomorrow again, bro. Go there tomorrow, man. Let's see if you've got the same price. So alhamdulillah, now we created a good box. So now it's that, how do I get to people? No one knows me. I got 0. Followers are 0, people are 0, everything's 0. Everything's 0. Wallah, everything is 0. So then I said to myself, you know what? I knew a few brothers, alhamdulillah. Those few brothers, at the time, they were doing good on social media. I didn't know that. But I never followed their journey, whatever. I didn't know. But I knew at the time, they were doing good. So I said, look, brother, in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be opening my kitchen, etc. Please just repost it. I wanted to start putting it out before I even opened.
Okay.
Because I wanted to get people knowing, this guy's come with a bang. What's going on? Who's this guy? Talk of the town. Put your stuff out there first before you even make anything. So I put the menu out first. The menu came with what? A video. A video of what? The food, how it looks. Whew. What that look, man.
I remember, bro.
Now you're sitting back thinking, I want some of that.
Yeah.
I'm at home. I want that brother bringing that to me. I want some of that. So now what do we have? We had a banging platter, good platter for a good price. We had like £12.50. £12.50, you're getting like 5 different things in the box. Free drink, free delivery, plus free dessert. Like you're getting a hefty amount of food for £12.50.
£12.50.
Wallahi. So we did that for some time. Bear in mind, my food flavour dead. Terrible, taban. But it's just the way I can sell it to you. Light work. I've already sold it. So it's like, there's no way. Yeah, well, it's a win-win. You know what I'm saying? So, alhamdulillah, it was Ramadan. We started at Ramadan. I think that was the worst and the best. Well, it was the worst. The worst being why? Because why people ordering early and getting their food for suhoor. People... people are supposed to get it for. I thought people were getting it for suhoor. The whole month we failed, but it's good to fail. I always tell people, failure is the best. It's what makes you. It's what makes you. If you fail, Waki, you get up, you pick yourself back up, no problem. We go again.
And people are
fail
forgiving
again.
when you're transparent.
Correct. And that's how I was. I was always open to the people. Guys, hey, forgive me. One, we messed up on timings, and I had no structure, no planning. Bear in mind, I'm not in this field before, so it's that I have to structure things, plan things accordingly. It was hard at the beginning. But fast forward, the first month, I failed, no problem. Now, I'm changing the menus. I should not have done that. I should have stick to the first menu. Now I'm playing around with it. Playing around. The thing's dying. The business is dying. I think to myself, subhanAllah, what is this I'm doing now? I don't think this is worth it no more. So then now coming like 6 months later, I went to a family wedding up in Germany, came back. I said, you know what? Let me change the menu. But now this time here, let me do it a bit properly. So now what did I do? Once I changed the menu, I gave it to the right people to repost it. So once we gave it, shout out to my brother, Marley Drill. The brother there reposted it and it went to the moon and back. It went everywhere. So now...
You're strategic about it now.
Beautiful. Now we're sending the menus out everyone.
So what was a change in menu this time around compared to last time?
I stuck to the Krispy Kreme now. So now we brought the Krispy Kreme back. We had a Krispy Kreme, mac and cheese, etc. But then now we introduced more days. The first 6 months of the business, I was doing it once a week. Now we introduced 2 days. We did the Friday and the Saturday. The Friday we had the rice and the meat, the lasagna. We had a traditional platter in it, and then the Saturday was for the youth more. The Krispy Kreme, etc. So then now we added a Sunday. Sunday was more the waffles. You get free dessert, free delivery, free drink. So a lot of things were for free because it's branding, business. You have to understand brand awareness. Keep pushing your item. Me, I was delivering from north all the way to like Staines sometimes.
On your own.
Obviously, at the beginning, yes. But obviously, at the end, we had like 8 drivers.
And you
Done
already
it
knew the
proper,
current industry
yeah.
anyway.
Exactly.
So now we're
It's all
rooting
coming
it.
together.
Correct.
It's
So
all
now we're
coming
rooting
together.
it.
Yeah.
Now the drops are getting rooted. So
Yeah.
now what we got every driver's got his stop, postcode number, how many he wants, orders, etc. He's got the whole thing, everything there. So the the customers get called, drivers on the way, I'm on the way, blah blah blah. So everything is a system now. We systemized it and it was beautiful. Did that for 2 years in my house. Bang. Went even Bristol, shut it down.
Mashallah.
Shut down Bristol.
Had like a little caravan thing.
We
innit?
had a
What
a
was
ghost
it?
kitchen there.
Ghost kitchen. Okay,
Shut
yeah.
it down. Crazy. Allahu Barik, bro.
Barak, eh?
Beautiful Bristol. And then came back. So that was 2 years in my house. The third year I said, you know what? Mrs. kicked me out. She said, yo, you can't do this no more.
Bro, she was patient, man.
Bro,
2 years.
brother, you can't do this. You turn the house into a kitchen.
Yeah.
Relax. Go fly now.
Yeah.
Grow the business. So now we went to a ghost kitchen. Ghost kitchen, we were there for 11 months. Good at bad times. Alhamdulillah. But you live and you learn. Beautiful. So then the 4th year, I said, you know what? I think I'm ready for a location. So we opened our first Dee's Kitchen, Holloway Road,
Close to home.
close to home. I had to bring it back home because I was away from my kids for that 11 months when I was in the ghost kitchen in it. So I said, you know, let me bring it back home first. You know, share some time with them, and you know, but I burnt myself out. The first 10 months of Dee's Kitchen in the shop, burnt out.
Okay.
Subhanallah, I did not understand this business. Wallahi, I said, I got myself into something that I wasn't really ready for.
Is that a big jump between the
Big jump.
ghost kitchen to the actual kitchen?
Big jump.
What is it?
But it was something that I was kind of ready for. But then I burnt myself out because I was there 24/7 in the business. 24/7. Everything was revolved around in my head. Wallahi. Everything. So it was that I didn't delegate these things. Everything was on me.
So the operation manager, you're the business thingy genius,
chef,
The
chef,
delivery.
delivery. Wow.
You know, everything in one. Wallahi, everything in one. And it was kind of tiring. And like this, everything was the same. There's times where I'll go home, I'll sleep for like 2 hours. But that 2 hours is just a blink. Like I'm off for them. What? How? What? How? What do you mean? No. Where did it go, bro? How? I just closed my eyes for 2 seconds, bro. How am I awake again? So, and that was the same system. Same. Ramadan was the worst even. Ramadan, I was going to sleep at like 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. Sometimes I wouldn't even go to sleep because I feel to myself, you know what, D, if you go to sleep now, you might not wake up for the delivery. And if you don't get delivery, then the staff are going to be late to prep the food. So if they're late for prepping food, the shop's going to get late to open. So now you're backing everything up. So now what happens? Everything's
Next
just
day's thingy
it's
is,
going to take time. Well, so what I do when I'm closing the shop at like 6 in the morning, I'll go to the shops, go to the wholesalers, go pick up the shopping, come back 9 o'clock, put the shopping in the thingy. Sometimes my kids got bike riding or bike lessons and stuff. I'll go to the bike lesson. I'm not life to life. I've not even slept yet.
Yeah.
Same system again the next day. Well, when it got to about September, I put my white flag up. I said, guys, I can't do this, man. Well, like, there's days where I'm sleeping in the wholesaler. Why? Because I'm tired. I need a 1 hour break. I need a rest. There's times where I was sleeping in the back. Well, I had knocked out, fatigued, finished. I didn't know what the word fatigued was before. Or you burn yourself. I never knew what that was. Burnout.
I believe in it now. Then.
Never. Now I know what that means, bro. When there's times I'm getting my hair cut, bro. I'm sleeping in the chair, snoring. My brother will take a video called Deep Sleep. I'm in a massage or whatever, hijama. I'm knocked out, gone. And that wasn't never me, bro. Never me. But the
So
why
what did
you
you do? What
you have to want it more than the person that's in the same field as you. You have to go get it. Go get it. Do it. No problem. So I done that. Then after that, alhamdulillah, at the same time, bro, we've got a good team in there. Very good team. They go rest. Just do the shopping in the morning for us. That's it. Alhamdulillah. Done that a little bit for us. Then opened Dee's Kitchen the following year. Second one, West London.
Allah Barak, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, well, alhamdulillah, the business is just growing.
It's growing.
It's growing. It's growing. But then, you know, like, me, I never regret what I go through. Just alhamdulillah, it's what makes you. You see what I'm saying? Well, if I didn't go through what I went through at the early stages, I would not be here today.
Yeah.
Not even.
Facts.
Wallahi.
You reap the rewards of the fruits you kind of do. Like literally, all that steps you've taken has led you to where you are today?
All those pieces of Dirie basically have come together
Correct.
to make you the person you are today, basically.
Correct.
So
Correct.
You would not
Correct.
be in who you are if you
No.
didn't go through what you've been through.
No, that's why I talk to the youth. I always try my socials. I always keep it positive. I try to speak to people because I
So-
know.
What's your relationship with social media today now that you've been on it for like 4 years?
Now I'm used to it now. Now we're used to it, So it's like well, as long as I could talk to the youth, my thing is more like, you know what you do, no problem for your kids, but don't forget the youth in it. Don't forget them, bro. That's why with me it's more about trying to speak to the people, try motivate the people, and at the same time as well humble yourself as well, because then you never know what's gonna happen in this field. Because the more if you become arrogant, no one cares about those type of people, bro. Wallahi, you get lost in the past. Khalas, no one cares about you. You have to be that person that someone can relate to. Sit down, have a conversation with D. Tell us, bro. How do we change, bro? What do we do? And I love that. That's why I want to help everyone. I was doing a free promo. We had 10 million views on Snapchat. Everyone was making profit from that. People were making money from reposts. We were doing it for free, bro. Why? Because it was hard for me when I came up. People weren't trying to repost it. It was very hard. So I said, if I do make it, I am going to help everyone that I can along the way, bro.
Allahumma barik. No, Mr. I would say, listen, one thing that gravitates us to you, Allahumma barik, it's you're Mr. Community. Like, you promote other people's businesses, you put yourself out there, you give back, but then a lot of people will say, is that not to your own detriment? Because if you're putting other businesses out there and then you promote other businesses, is that not taking away from your business?
Nah, Allah gives, Allah takes. Not me, bro. My rizq's already written.
Exactly.
If I'm going to make it today, it's already written. Why stress yourself? Just do the most. Do what you can. Help people along the way. Because you never know, you might need that help too. Wallah, you never know, you might need help from someone, bro. You're going to ask. If someone says no to you, how you going to feel? Wallah, like I said, me, when I was coming up, as much as me, because obviously you have to remember my come up was different. So me asking another brother to help me, it was like, wallah, subhanAllah, sometimes I'll have the little ego or, I can't ask someone. You don't ask no one. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Can't ask no one. I said, shush, man. Ask them. It's cool, man. Don't worry, man. But imagine the person says no to you. It hurts you even more. It hurts you even more. It's like, Allah mahanoid you.
Exactly.
Allah mahanoid you. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't want young ones to feel like that, bro. I want young ones to ask me, D, what can I do here? D, what should I do? Wallah, I get so many businesses now. You name these big businesses, so many of them. Asking me in the comment sections or the phone calls, wallah, franchises. D, okay, we've got this. Can you help us with this? Da, da, da. No problem. For me, no problem, bro. Wallah, I said, alhamdulillah, bro. Because you have to remember, one day I'm going to die. And when I do die, man, I want 1 million people like the janazah, bro. Relax, bro.
That's the
Wallahi,
goal
bro.
there, inshallah.
You want to leave a legacy behind, bro.
Facts.
Wallahi, man, you want to teach your kids, bro. Wallahi, you want your kids to be humble, bro. Wallahi.
What's your why?
My why are my kids, my family, bro. That's what I always tell people. Make sure your why is strong. Make sure your why is strong. Without a why, bro, you're just lost. You're really lost, bro. Wallahi, my kids, I look at them and I think I need to go get it, man. And it was always like that from the beginning. Always from the beginning. Whenever I see them, it's like, you know what, I need to make something for them. So they don't have to pass their CV to no one. So they don't have to go look for a job. So they don't have to be, no, live your life. I'm here, I'll do the grinding. I'll put the work in. No problem. What I'm doing is for you, man, not for me. I've enjoyed life. I've had fun. You know what I'm trying to say? I've had fun. This is for you, lot, bro. It's not for me, bro. So wallahi, just stay humble as well.
How old are your children now?
So my daughter's turning 9 this month.
MashaAllah.
My son's turning 8. The 2 young ones, 3 and 1. So wallahi, they're my why right there, bro.
What's the difference between raising boys and girls?
Oh, the girls are a princess. Beautiful. Wallahi, my daughter was the first, man. Wallahi, beautiful, man. Humbling, man. Like, wallahi, she cares. Wait, what? They don't care, bro. She don't care. What? My son's like, no. My daughter will feed me first before she eats, bro. That's how she is, my brother. Wallahi, my son, he will ask me to feed him. What you mean feed you, bro? Feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? The daughter's thinking about you. Wallahi, Allahumma barik, man. Wallahi, like I said, man, now I'm a family man. Now I know how it is when our parents were telling us, Kale, Sogal Guriga, what are you doing outside? Kale, study, education. Wallahi, I understand it now. Now I really understand it, bro. Now that's what I want for my kids, bro. Education. Don't be the class clown. Relax. Enjoy life, but at the same time, make sure you're focused. Make sure you are focused. Have fun, no problem. But make sure you're focused. Balance, yeah, bro. You need a bit of balance. You know, wallahi, it's what's humbled me, man.
I wanted to take you back to when you basically went through different steps of, you know, the security, the courier, the industry, and even before that, because you briefly touched on the fact that some people you had to just leave behind.
Correct.
When you decided, listen, this is what I'm going to do,
Yeah.
what were the people around you? What was their thoughts, and how did you feel like they impacted you?
Nah, correct. You know what it is, Walala? With me, I've always been a boss. And that's not me fronting on camera. That's not me just fronting on camera, bro. I've always been a boss, bro. You know, there's people that can vouch for that. So it's like, you know, I had to leave for the sake, man. I had to leave. I had to go. No looking back. No one could tell me anything. No one could say anything. You know, I still walk around my area, peace, calm. I walk with my 4 kids. We go on walks. You see what I'm saying? Because my thing was more about keeping the community. Even what I was doing, no one knew what I was doing. But they probably see me out every day. So it's Allah, you can't be with him.
Can pinpoint.
No one can say what I would know, you know, but he's out. Don't hang around with him. Don't chill with him. But then, like I said before, now those ladies, I like look after my kids. Those kids at the time, they were in pushchairs. Now they're big kids. Now the ladies are asking me, please look after our kids. Speak to our kids. Help
Advise
them,
them.
guide them, advise them. But before, remember, I was that guy. Allah, But now I'm that guy. Where's that? Please help. That's what I say to the kids. Don't worry. Relax.
Things work out.
It's going to happen for you. But as long as you try, it starts from you. Because why? Self-motivation is the best motivation. Only you can motivate yourself. Forget what other people tell you. Wallahi. Forget what other people tell you. People can tell you 100 things. People can show you a way to make $1 million. But then you won't really listen to that. Because you want to do it your own way. Relax.
What is something you wish you knew when you were younger?
Wallahi, if I knew how to believe in myself, I probably didn't believe in myself more. I probably doubted myself so many times. I was probably scared of things. You know, failing them times there as a youth, you don't really want to fail. You want to pass in every field.
People say that, yeah, like, you know, you need to believe in yourself to achieve those things. But how did you go from a point where maybe you were doubting yourself to reaching that point?
I think it was more about, like, when I hit the trap, I'll be honest with you, man. Or even back in secondary when I was selling schools, in school.
Oh, you're the Lucasade, Donny.
I was the guy, bro.
You're the Lucasade.
I was the guy that was, before
mashallah.
Tesco deals, I had deals. Before those deals, I was already making deals in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it was more when I went into the trap and it was like, you know what, you're your own boss. You know what, you're your own boss.
That's the thing, innit?
That's the thing, bro. And a lot of people want to be bosses, but they don't know how to take orders. You have to learn how to take orders first to become a boss.
Yeah.
So relax.
Stay humble, innit?
Stay humble. It's okay to work for someone. It's okay, but in the right field. You don't want to be a worker in a trap. You don't want to be that guy, bro.
Facts,
You'd rather work in another field where you're working your way up to become someone. Because you remember, one day you're going to have kids. One day you're going to have a family. And then what's going to happen when you've got a family? Are you going to be looking over your shoulders? The area you grew up in, from primary school, nursery, secondary, college, whatnot. Now you're looking over your shoulder. So what's the whole point? What's the whole point of everything you was doing? What's the reason? Humble yourself. Relax. Start another field. Go down another route. It doesn't have to always be the trap.
Fail.
Wallahi, fail is good. It's good to fail. I failed so many times. It's never stopped me.
What does legacy mean to you?
Wallahi, leaving something behind for my kids. Where my kids can leave for their kids. So my kids don't have to answer to no one. I'm doing this for them. If I leave it back for them, if I stop today, they have nothing in the future. If I say, you know what, D, this is long, hang up the towel. I can't do this no more. They have no future. They're going to go down the same system.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I went through that system. I know how that system is. So why would I want them to go through that? Why would I want them?
Facts.
My parents, the best. We had everything we wanted. But it was our choice what we made. Once we left the house, that was our choice.
We came from a different world, like because our parents came from back home,
Correct.
came here,
Correct.
and they gave us the best life possible.
Best.
Do you know what I mean?
Best.
As much as they could.
As much as they could.
Correct.
But obviously, there's a lot they didn't know. People were saying they were going library. Never seen library. You know what I mean? But we know the game.
Correct.
So our kids can't
Correct.
really say that. Do you know what I mean?
Correct.
So it's like they have taken it to a certain level.
Correct.
But for us now, it's just we need to become that top level of society.
Correct.
Man.
Elevate the next generation.
You know,
Keep elevating
If you
them.
think about it, like the gap how that, for example, if you got children, or you got
Correct.
younger siblings, like you know how to talk to them
Correct.
much easier
Correct.
than your parents spoke to you.
100%.
Because you know this, you know the game.
100%.
You know.
Brother, I'm there motivating my kids in the morning, bro.
Yeah.
We're there talking motivational, bro. What? Go get it. What do you
get it,
mean?
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Go get your bag.
Go get your, you know what I'm saying? You can make it.
can
Go
make it.
try.
Yeah.
Well,
You're the
I,
best.
all the time. I motivate my kids, even when we're driving. You know, Allah Barik, I take them to private schools now. You know what I'm saying? So
Allahu Barik,
Islamic
Allahu
private
Barik.
schools,
Mashallah.
even from the nursery one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to get them, you know, that head start. You know, because I've already went
That's
through
what it
it.
is, isn't it? That's all it's about.
Wallahi, it's all
Literally.
about that head start, bro. You know, and I want, like, you know, my kids to, you know, wallahi, you know, follow in my footsteps, you know, in a way where they could, you know, help their kids, you know, motivate their kids, and, you know, the bloodline just stronger in it, you know. So
What aspirations do you have for your children?
Allahu
You're already
Akbar, man. You know, maybe when I was young now, I probably wanted my kids to be a footballer.
Project Mbappe.
Project Mbappe.
Okay.
I probably wanted all of that, but
Okay.
then it's like, subhanallah, man. The deen is the most important thing, man.
Facts.
Allah, wallah, subhanallah. Growing up, I didn't really understand. I didn't, man. But as you get older, you understand that Allah is the one that you need beside you. And your kids, you would want them to know who and why you're here. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time as well, I would want them to be the best person that they can be, you know, and within the deen, you know, and that's what I really want, is to give them that head start. You know, whether it's Quran, whether it's, you know, Arabic schools, you know, helping them in any way to become leaders in their field. And that field, Allah subhanAllah, I would, like I said before, man, I would love to, you know, be behind them like any of my three sons are leading Tarawih.
Allah Barik.
That would be like, subhanAllah,
Inshallah that
like,
happens. Inshallah.
and that is something that I strive towards, you know, and try to help and do whatever we can. And as parents, if your parents are both in the same boat, both got the same vision, like my wife, well, she does the most for them. You know, while I'm out, whatever doing, she's there holding the house down. She's there controlling the house, doing the most, going over the Quran, going over and over and over and over and over and over. Wallahi, it's not easy. It's not, but then you would want a better life for them. Give them that head start. Don't teach them about Shakespeare. Teach them about the prophets. Don't teach them about Ari, your history, some next. He's history, as they say, he's history. It's a white man's history, bro.
Absolutely.
Teach them about Islam. Teach them about the deen. Wallahi.
What
Arabic. Wallahi, me,
Arabic.
I want to teach that's what I mean. I want to move them away. Teach them Arabic. Wallahi, subhanAllah, the Arabic language.
Language of the Quran.
Forget exactly, bro. They can open the Quran from any page and
To
just
understand
start. You see what I'm saying, wallah? Forget English and maths, bro. Where's that taking you, wallah? You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Where's that taking you, wallah? Teach them the Quran. Teach them the deen. Tell them. And that will help them in the hereafter. And they will help, you know, their bloodline. Teach them. Because, wallah, our kids get lost. They know about Christmas songs and they don't really know about the prophets. So look, because why we get lost. We feel like, you know, we need to teach them Christmas carols and, you know what I'm saying, show them the Christmas tunes and Christmas is real and Easter and this. Wallahi, we're lost here. Wallahi.
What impact has your wife had on you?
Allahu Akbar. My wife has been the best, man. Wallahi, man. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, wallahi, she helped me, you know, molded me. You know, we molded each other to become the parents we are today. You know, without her, I would be not here. Without me, she would not. You know what I'm saying? So we helped each other. Like she's had my back from the beginning, kept humble. You know, even when I wasn't working, she was humble. You know, she was paying most of the bills, etc. But like, you stay humble. Even when I was on the couch, come back from work, I'm at home, whatnot. Humble. I know who I am. I know I'm not a bum in it. I know I'm a go-getter in it.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a little break. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna get myself, and when I get
Reload.
myself up, I'll pick myself up. Don't worry. She knows that. She don't need to ask me that. She don't question. Wallahi, whatever you want to do, let's go. In the money, we're gilling that. Whatever it is, whatever we do, she motivates me. And I look at her and I say, no, I need to go get it. She's a graduate. Her feels different. You see what I'm saying? Wallah.
Mashallah.
Her feels different. My feels different. So it's like, I need to go get it. I need to. Even at the early stages when the shaitan probably wanted to play around my head, I was like, what? My missus just got married. Can't do that. What? I come from a beautiful family.
Can't do that. Yeah.
Shaitan. Wrong brother, Balahansa. You're talking to the wrong guy right now. Go find another guy. You're talking to the wrong guy right now. So, Allahu Akbar, but I tell everyone, get married early, man. Get married early, man. Get married at a stage where, you know, at a young age.
How important is it to pick the right woman?
Very important, man. Wallah, very important, because that person there will help your kids. Wallah, that person right there, you know, would motivate your kids, push your kids to be the best, and that's what you want. You know, don't just get married to a person you feel like looks, etc. You have the looks, but at the same time, she's got the brains, she's got the maskah. What does she want to do for the kids? What's her future plans? What's going on? These questions here are very vital. Is she going to be the one to mother your kids? But your kids need to be the best, excel in school, etc. Wallahi, does she want to go down the path of the deen? Does she want to learn the deen? Like, these things here are very key, wallah. It's very scary, don't get me wrong. I never had this mindset. You know, we had to, like I said, we molded each other into who we are today, and it's been 10 years. So I'm saying. So it's like, we, alhamdulillah, that's what it is. You're molding each other to be, you know, perfect parents. No one grew up as a parent. No, you help yourselves. And that's how it is with, you know, having the two people that are like-minded. You have to, wallah. Very, very, very important, man. Very important. She's helped me along the way, man. She does more than me. Wallahi, she does way more than me. Way more than me, wallah. Wallahi, bro. So, alhamdulillah, man.
One final question. I'm loving this conversation.
Bro, wallahi, bro.
I messed up with the time, man. Sorry, guys.
Nah, you know what, wallahi, bro. I'm
man.
trying very hard to like maintain the timing and stuff. I'm just being lost in what you're saying, bro. Wallahi, mashallah, Allah barik, bro.
What advice would you give to the brothers out there now, the younger brothers? Because
even the sisters.
And the sisters.
Even the sisters. Let's not forget about the sisters.
What advice would you give to that younger generation? But obviously, a lot of the sisters are doing so well. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, younger generation, but specifically to the brothers, like young generation.
Okay, so what I'll say to you is now, well, like, guys, I know it's hard. Well, I'm talking to you, though. What camera do I look at?
This one.
Look at that camera. I know it's hard.
It's tough out here.
Well, I know it's tough, especially at your age, where social media is vital, where it's the thing that makes things move nowadays.
Nice.
Without social media, you're nobody. People say, relax, you are someone. Don't worry. You don't need to wear Giuseppe or Parada, Balayo, these names here. You don't really need to be that person. Relax. Go get a few Primarks, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But what I'll say to you is humble yourself. You're going to make it. But as long as you believe in yourself. Well, that's what a lot of people don't really do. They don't believe in themselves. Well, they'll rather let someone else tell them, yeah, you made it. Yeah, you're the guy. No, forget that person, bro. Don't listen to no one else. When you go home, when you're in your bedroom, you're by yourself. So,
Look in that mirror, yeah.
Look in that mirror and tell yourself you could go get. You don't need to be a trap star. Because why young ones right now, this is that period where it's that winter period.
Yeah.
People go hibernation. People hibernate in blocks. They chill together. This is where things happen now. These are the moments. Parents, look after your son, your kids. Wallahi, fathers especially. Forget the mothers. I can't blame the mothers, man. Wallahi, I can't blame mothers, man. Fathers, man. I just chill in coffee shops. Wallahi, billahi, man. You know, sometimes I tell them, get up, go speak to them, man. La hadar, man. Because why? They wait for death to happen. Then that's when people come together and say, what do we do?
Oh, man.
Wallahi, subhanAllah, they wait for death to happen. You know, and that's when people come together and talk, what should we do? Brother, talk from now. Speak from now. Come together now. Don't waste your hours. Because now our time's just clicking. It's going. And then what happens when that death comes? Subhanallah, what happens, bro? Stabbing. How many stabbings are we hearing? How many more do we need to hear? Wallahi, before the parents do wake up, because why? Why are we waiting for the community, or why are we waiting for the council to fund? But everyone's got money, bro. Somali as well, we invest back home, like land upon this on this. Brother, you can sell one land for $1 million, bro. You can sell one land for $1 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go sell it. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be a tribe thing. A lot of people feel like, that's not our tribe. He's not from our tribe. We can't help him. Brother, help each other. Wallahi, subhanallah. That's what happens. Somaliland, we're still stuck. We're still lost. Wallahi, we're still lost. And it comes from our father's times. Those times there when they had their wars, they brought it here with some politics nonsense. It's split up. This tribe's here, this one's here. You can't eat in this place because that's not that tribe. It's still like that.
Backwards.
But then what happens when someone dies?
They all come together.
They all come together. They all conversate.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mentioned no more, bro. So why don't they help? Why don't they help from there? Help the youth.
No.
Forget the council. Why do we have to wait for funding? Help each other, fund each other. But all it is just renting a place for 1 hour for the youth. That don't cost a lot. It don't cost a lot, wallah. For you to be with your kids, helping them, instead of them getting lost, because why? When they turn 15, 16, 17, khalas. If they hit the trap, you ain't seeing them no more. You're not and then what happens when they hit 18? You can't talk to them no more. You can't talk to the kids no more.
You just have to wish and hope.
Wallahi, literally, bro. You can't tell him anything. Will he be if he goes to the gym for you? What are you telling him, bro? If he gets bulky, how you telling him? I need my bro. So you know what I'm saying, wallah? So just start from early, guys. Wallahi, young ones, like I said to you, believe in yourself. If anyone needs any help out there, if anyone needs any sort of advice or whatever, etc., please do message me. I'm here for everyone. If anyone needs anything reposting, please do message me as well, no problem. And like I said to you, believe in yourselves. Every journey is different. Everyone's journey is different. It's just the way you take life and how you see life. Just wallahi, just relax, man. Wallahi, it's
beautiful.
a scary world, but
I know.
stick together, man.
No facts. Wallahi,
That's all it is, man.
No, wallahi, jazakallah khair, bro. Wallahi, having you on today was, bro, one of the most thorough, enjoyable conversations we've ever had, wallahi, honestly.
Jazakallah khair. Thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
Nah, and guys, this is just the start. Dee's Kitchen is going to be, inshallah,
blowing up,
taking over everything. And we're here to support him and support each other, because that's what it is. It's more about collaboration over competition. You know what I mean? So, follow Dee's Kitchen. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff.
Correct. Cacao, bro. Yeah, 100%, man. Cacao, man.
Dirie, Dee's Kitchen. It was lovely to have you guys.
Thank you very much, brother, man.
Guys, tune in to the next one, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, man.